It's really no secret that photography is expensive as f***, and you're always tasked with the decision, do I buy more for less, or do I buy less for more? Well, today, I want to talk to you about one item that I've had for over 2 years that I think was worth every bit I spent on it. Hey guys, my name's Brandon. I appreciate you coming to the channel. I wanted to talk about a piece of gear that's been my favorite for almost 2 years now, and it's this lens. This is the Sigma 35 f1.4 art lens. There are many reasons why I like this lens, but I want to start off with the main reason people love the Sigma art series in general. The lenses are so mother sharp that I can't even begin to tell you. I've had the privilege of using an 85mm Sigma art lens, 35mm Sigma art lens, and the 18 to 35 Sigma art lens, and all of them are so impressive. But there's something about the focal length and the 35 prime look that I gravitated to a little more than the others. On top of the sharpness, this lens has a 1.4 aperture. If you find yourself shooting in low light a lot, a lower aperture is going to assist you in capturing more light without boosting ISO. Now, this just might be me and my experience with buying this lens, but I actually purchased it at $500, which is really difficult to find considering this lens will range from $550 to $600, but I finessed a little bit on eBay and got a really cheap price for a brand new lens. And so for that reason, maybe I'm a little bit more selfish when I talk about the lens, but I got it for $500. And if you do enough research, you could definitely get it for under $600. It might be a little used, there might be wear and tear, but it's worth it as long as the glass is in prime condition. Now let me get to a question you're probably asking yourself. What would I use this for? What market is it best? And how diverse is it? This lens sits on my camera maybe 50% of the time. And here's the type of content I utilize it for. For example, I've shot every single one of my YouTube videos using this lens. I shoot all of my TikTok videos using this lens. When I'm capturing details at a wedding, close-ups, anything like that, I'm using this lens. And that's just on the video side. When I'm taking photos, I'm utilizing this for portraits, I'm utilizing this for product videos. Now this lens isn't supposed to cater to the vlog style or landscape artists. It's definitely a little more niched than that. And of course, you still are stuck at the 35mm focal length. So if that's not your preference, then this lens isn't for you. Now, of course, no lens is perfect and there's always cons. One big issue I do have with this particular lens is because there is so much glass in it and the build is very tough, it's very heavy. And if you're utilizing that all day, it could be a bit exhausting to carry around. I've never had an issue in particular, but I think after using it for 2 years, I've become numb. Another issue is because right now I have my Blue Yeti on my desk. You're not going to be able to hear it because of the directional audio. The continuous focus on this lens has a very clicky sound to it. So unfortunately, right now when I'm shooting this video, I hear it clicking to focus consistently. It sounds like the gears inside of the lens are consistently grinding. The sound is unnerving and not great to listen to, but the only time I've ever had a major issue is if I have an actual on-camera mic. Then sometimes there might be an issue, you might hear it in the background, it might affect your audio a little bit. Something to also note if you're gonna buy this lens. Now, I know me talking probably isn't going to sway your decision and you're quite frankly over it. So how about I show you some stuff I've used it for. Okay. Sequence of photos and video. That was all done with the Sigma 35 1.4 art lens. I appreciate you guys watching the videos. It means a lot to me, and I will see you on the next one, which is probably going to be a lot about the Yellowstone trip I have coming up, which is gonna be absolutely incredible. Thank you guys. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.